All right, so here we have the Panasonic uh, shortwave double super heterodyne system. It's the model RF-2900, and you see a lot of these out there. Getting a little bit older nowadays. This one has the hand strap, which a lot of times that's missing, and also has a very nice tall antenna, which I can't show you in the video. It's a little tough, but anyway, antenna goes up and down, no problem. It also can move around. But physically, I thought this one was in very nice physical condition. Let me just kind of give you a slow look at the thing. A couple of the knobs are a little scratchy-ish. Maybe the band switch knob, possibly the volume control even. But that's all pretty much minimal care for that. Kind of zoom in here and let you take a look at the dial. Nice thing about this radio is they have the digital frequency counter, which shows you the frequency. I'm on the broadcast band right at the moment, and so that's where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the RF gain to show it's receiving.
Span. Lanning has come on the show and he's talked about the Chiefs. The first and only game he went to as a kid was at Arrowhead Stadium.
Sounds really good. Now I'm going to go ahead and there's another, let's see, 620 I believe was another sports station.
Production-wise, best bargain in the NFL. I think you probably exceeded all expectations. My problem with Brock Purdy as a quarterback,
a lot of volume.
I think right now.
In any case, so it receives really nicely on AM. I'm going to go to the FM band now and see if we can't.
This was reaction to the proposal at a neighborhood meeting just last.
So anyway, won't go over all the FM stations, but obviously it receives nicely. I did go to the shortwave frequencies. I'm hearing signals, so what I did, I'm a ham radio operator, so I was able to tune to, let's see, 3.9 megahertz, and I put my radio into a dummy load and transmitted, having this RF gain all the way down, and I could plainly hear myself speaking in lower sideband. So it does receive, but I believe you almost need an external antenna, which I think these have an external antenna connection on the rear. But here's the controls. As you can see, here's the frequency adjust right here. There's your AM shortwave RF gain control. This is the BFO switch to put it into sideband. Here's your lower upper sideband control for there's upper sideband, there's lower sideband over there. RF gain. This is treble and bass here, as you can see, with some outputs there for receiver out. Anyway, different outputs there. Volume control. This is the light, and I think it's supposed to light up this right here and the meter possibly, but it's not lighting it up. And then there's your power switch there. And that's your band select. So it's pretty basic. It probably needs a little bit of a tune-up, I'd say. Some of the controls could be sprayed down, but physically it's quite nice. I'll go ahead and turn this all the way around so you can see the back of the radio, and I believe that is where you would connect the antenna, I'm assuming. Let's see, that would probably be for your antenna. Yeah, external antenna there. And the battery compartment is quite nice. I'll go ahead and pop this open here. I think I can do it with the camera rolling. There you go. So you can see it's a little fuzz from these things. They do deteriorate. Oh, here's a note. This belonged to, so it says needs band switch cleaned. Okay, so there you go. So the previous owner, he had this and it was on the shelf, but nice and clean inside the battery compartment, and that's what they look like on the back. Anyway, once again, I'll put this on in a minute, but this is the Panasonic model RF-2900 receiver, AM, FM, shortwave, and so selling it as is, but a fairly nice example.